Some of us are light eaters, while others like to have their fill. And then there are those who will stuff their faces until they're about to explode. What about you? You wouldn't happen to be a foodie, would you? All the healthy eaters out there know that the more veggies you eat, the better your figure will be. But even that rule has its limits. You are what you eat, after all. If you want to treat yourself to a spoonful of creamy Nutella, that will do the trick. Sweets are the bane of all diets, of course, but hey, some things are only off limits until you really, really want them, right? And how good is that stuff spread on a slice of toast? Ugh, nothing better in the world. And as an added bonus, you get to feel like a kid again every time you prepare this culinary delight. So simple. A slice of bread and some spread is the sweetest childhood memory. But at the same time, there are perks to being a grown-up. Now you get to say how much and how often you can eat Nutella. Isn't life sweet? And now that we've started, there's no point in stopping now. As they say, best to finish what you've started. And isn't it wonderful when you can lean back and tell yourself, well done, Kira. You did it. If breakfast seems like it was forever ago and lunchtime isn't anytime soon, that doesn't mean you have to deny yourself a tasty snack or two. So if you got the time and nothing better to do, it's the perfect time to get a move on and throw something together. Could you tone it down a bit, Jess? Sorry, Kira. Studying is one thing, but lunch is something else altogether. Jess, I can hear you with headphones on. Oh, sorry. Turn up the volume or just deal with it while I finish. Seriously? 100%. Eating is an ancient and sacred ritual. If you don't do it right, you can anger the gods of gluttony and have a curse put on you. True story. You have got to be kidding me. All right, it was a joke. I promise I'll never do that again. At least not today. Natalie has a bit of a sweet tooth, so she's sworn to stop herself from touching the stuff today. And a promise is a promise. It all looks so delicious. I'm practically drooling. No desserts for a whole day. This is hard. Okay, so yes, I swore off the sweets, but I can satisfy my cravings by just looking at them without eating anything, all while keeping my promise. The temptation is strong, but nothing will break my iron will. I probably should have invested in a bib first. Hindsight, it's 2020. Meanwhile, the long-awaited lunchtime has finally arrived for Jess. And hey, even if that piece of chicken is a smidge bigger than she was expecting, no big deal. The main thing here is not to see it as an obstacle, but a challenge. You can do it, Jess. Now that's what I'm talking about. Oh, my tummy is happy now. Yes, my jeans are a tad snug at the moment, but I'll worry about that later. And to make sure there isn't an inch of free space left in my stomach, I'll chug down some cold Sprite. Winning. Oh man. What am I gonna do with this unexpected complimentary dessert? I can't just say no to a beautiful slice of chocolate cake. And it's free. Never. It's time to make a decision. Once and for all. You got this, Jess. Today, you set a record. Oh yeah, it's like I didn't even eat that big hunk of meat or down that Sprite. I think I'm getting a second win here. Oh, just a tiny bit more. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Prepping for exams has a tendency to really take it out of you. But worry not, there's a fail-safe means of topping up your tank. Pizza. Fresh, hot, made-to-order goodness delivered right to your door. Bon appetit, ladies. And the whole world melts away like cheese. Of course, sometimes it's best to let it cool just a bit so no slice gets left behind. Oh. Sorry, Jessica, I think we ought to throw it out. Don't you dare, Natalie! Could you really throw pizza away? It's wonderful no matter what happens. Ew. Are you sure, Jess? All right, be my guest. Somehow I seem to have lost my appetite, but you know, it might not be a bad idea for you to talk to a psychiatrist. The sooner the better. Another very long day has come and gone. Off to bed then, I guess. Time to count some sheep. 1, 2, 3. Wait a second. What's that noise coming from the kitchen? Keep her cool, Jessica. Nobody's there. It's just your imagination running wild again. But what if it's not? What if a crazed killer has snuck into my home and wants me to think it's all in my head? I know. He's just waiting for me to drift off, then he'll sneak into my room and smother me or shoot me. He'll cut me to shreds or worse. Oh god, it's the blonde hunter. The sweets killer. Natalie? Hey, Jess. What are you doing up so late?
Ew.
Why don't you try and sleep with a crazy person like you in the kitchen? And there you are. Dig in, Kira. These delicious burgers and fries are all ours. Now we can sit around and gossip like normal people. Oh, just a second.
Are you ready?
I'm here. Just give me a second. Don't be shy, make yourself at home. Make myself at home? Well, if you say so, I believe I will. Where should I start? Well, how about with everything? I've heard if you first bite the burger on the left, and then the one on the right, it'll bring you good luck. And I think it's time to test that. And if it doesn't work, no skin off my back. You know, I should really come over to Natalie's more often. Gotta love having such hospitable friends. Whew, just a bit more. So how are you? Kira, I see you're doing well, yeah? Help yourself, Natalie. Don't be shy. Make yourself at home. Yeah, I actually am at home. But you, little Miss Piggy, I don't think I'll be seeing you around here again. Well then, Mr. Cake, it's time for revenge. And revenge is a dish best served with chocolate. Hey, Natalie, it's so good to see you. Ooh, cake. Forgive me for the burgers, Natalie, and for the french fries, too. Could I have some, please? Just a teeny tiny bit? A teeny tiny piece, Kira. All right, I'm in a forgiving mood. Really? Thanks, Natalie. And here I didn't think you were the vengeful type. I'm not vengeful at all. I'm just not quick to forget either. And don't even try to soften me. My heart isn't made of chocolate. There's no melting it. So this is for you.
Oh, yes.
And this is for me. And be a dear, Kira. If you could go ahead and be just as jealous as possible as I enjoy this slice of heaven, I'd say I got my revenge, and oh, how sweet it is. I could just eat it up. Yeah, okay, Natalie, but tomorrow when you step on the scale, we'll see who gets the last laugh after all. Natalie may have been a bit harsh there, but I've definitely learned my lesson. You should always share tasty treats with your friends. Hey, sweetie. Hey. Maybe you'd like some too? Yeah! Aw, I'd love some, Kira. Now, how are you supposed to live in this world? You put yourself out there and someone comes up and eats half your ice cream. Thanks for the taste, Kira. Oh, and if there's anything else you want to share, I'm your girl. Next time, Jessica. Next time.
Judging by that plainer than plain ramen and that hungry look in her eyes, Kira is more than ready for dinner time. Come on, girl. You could have at least mustered a side salad. Looks like Ben is worried about your carb intake too. He's right, you know. Although, he did just make things a lot easier for you. Coast looks clear. And I sure am thirsty after all that hidden sodium. Oh, come on. First my ramen and now this? You better watch out, buddy, or I might cut off something of yours. This was a regular old day for Mike, just like all the others. But that was until Rachel walked in. Mike? That actually wasn't bad. Rachel doesn't seem into it though. Maybe you should switch it up. Oops, looks like it's too late. That was some prime technique, Rach. What's wrong, Mike? You crying over your ego? This one goes out to all the hardcore music lovers that become oblivious to everything around them once their headphones go on. Uh-oh, I know that look. Ben's up to something. Huh? Sure, I'll hold that for you. What, you want me to cut it?
Thanks, Kira.
Kira, waving scissors around is never a good idea. You might poke someone's eye out, or worse. Wait, did I just ruin my own headphones?
And danced right into my trap.
You know how there's always that one guy that tries to show the world he's the man?
Yep, there he goes with his "I'm smoothing down my hair" move.
And here's his
"Let me check the time, even though I'm not wearing a watch."
Oh, and then there's the
fake high five.
Another classic. Ben, buddy, you sure those moves are something to be proud of? Ben and Kira have been friends since the 2nd grade, so it's no wonder they always seem to hang out together after school and are no longer afraid of getting cooties from swapping a little soda-flavored spit. Okay, so maybe Kira wasn't counting on half a bottle's worth. But if we learned anything about Kira, it's that she's not gonna take this one laying down. See? That lipstick on the bottle should put Ben right back in his place. Hope Firefighter Red works with Ben's complexion, because he's about to get a lot of it. Guess we'll have to wait till he's on the phone to find out.
Kira, you know you're my best friend, right? What? What's so funny? You really are. I appreciate you, and… What? You want to take a selfie? Huh? I don't remember putting on lipstick. Oh no, did Kira and I kiss and accidentally ruin our friendship? No, she was wearing pink lipstick. What's going on? Kira, lipstick, Coke. I think my brain's about to explode. I am bored and hungry. What should I take care of first? Well, I am in the kitchen, and this ice cream has been calling my name all day. Ben, Ben. No, seriously, that's what it sounds like. So cool, so creamy, so good. Down, Kira, and don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes. Woof. Oh, fine. You can have one spoonful of my precious ice cream delight. No more, no less. Kira, that's almost a ladle. What? Now you've crossed the line. Oh, fine. I guess that's friendship for you.
Looks like Rachel finally broke into her Christmas money piggy bank and got herself a pair of AirPods. Nice. They look great on you, Rach. So what if she's missing out on the special processing power of some chip? They still sound better than a lot of their wired counterparts. That's right, Rach. Ignore the haters and enjoy the music. Especially now that Mike's joined your dance party. Mike? I know that look. Wait, what do you need scissors for?
Check it out, Rach. You're not the only one who's gone wireless.
This dance party just got real weird.
Well, fine then. Be like that. I dance to the beat of my own drum anyway.
has decided to hang up the frame he's gonna use for his American Idol certificate that he's gonna win one day. One day after he actually starts taking voice lessons. Looks like singing help isn't the only kind of help Mike needs. Hey, getting that height and alignment right isn't always the easiest. Maybe if Mike hadn't ostracized half his crew with his incessant pranks, somebody would actually be here to help him. Oh, hey Rach. Are you here because you heard banging on the wall and you're a good Samaritan? Or are you here because you heard banging on the wall and you want to bang on something too? And there he goes. Mike, buddy, next time warn the roomies you're about to cause a ruckus. No one likes construction work in their apartments. Kira is getting ready for something utterly disgusting. A field in which she's truly a master. Thanks, Rach. That was exactly the reaction Kira was going for. Kira, my brain knows this isn't real, but that is literally the most utterly disgusting thing I have ever seen. Aw, come on, Rach. It's just a harmless little prank. I'll give you a pedicure if you stop sulking. No? Just leaving me alone to laugh at you? Aw, looks like Mike and Kira are doing a little more than having dinner together. That's so sweet, you guys. That first kiss, that first things are now different dinner together. Oh, and there's the waiter. And it looks like him and Kira know each other?
I should really let bygones be bygones. Kira and that curly mop are my clients now. I have to be professional and do my job so I don't get fired again.
Ben, what did you just say about getting fired? Come on, Kira. Which of these two soap opera protagonists is it gonna be? Looks like Kira chose to stick with her present instead of returning to her past. Let's commend her for that wise choice and wish her budding romance a happy ending. It's blooper time! Hit that subscribe button, give our insatiable pranksters a thumbs up for their efforts. And don't forget, when it comes to pranks, it's a dog-eat-dog world. See you soon!